All right, hello. I think we're live. All right,
Hello.
that is Qualbert.
It's me.
Main cam. Hello.
Sup?
Good evening, good morning, happy birthday,
Wherever
whatever
you are.
it is.
Could be your birthday.
It could be a birthday.
If it is your birthday, what are you doing here?
It's true, yeah. We baked the cake yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Anyway, we can bake you a cake next time if it is your birthday. Sing out. Well, welcome. I have Qualbert back, our cosmic game reviewer.
It's good to be back. Last time I was on the stream, I actually couldn't eat any of the food. So this is a massive improvement already.
Yeah, because last time Qualbert was participating in a very strict diet, which was very cool. But unfortunately, it meant that the timing was that he couldn't eat any of the Zelda food we made last time.
I was just drooling over it though. It looked great.
Only the veggies, and the veggies were like the least interesting part of that whole stream.
Gotta eat your veggies.
Gotta eat your veggies. But yeah, welcome chat. We're doing Monster Hunter today.
In case you didn't realize, with the variety of Monster Hunter stuff we have around,
It's a really epic game. I have not played as many as Qualbert, but it is such a huge series. How many games?
It's massive. I would say in total, it's got to be coming up to something like 20 or so, and there's so many different spin-offs. It's been around since, I think the first one came out in like 2005.
Yeah, nice.
And it is just a phenomenon in Japan. One of the biggest series there for sure. And in the West, it's taken off since Monster Hunter World, and that's what we're going to be cooking today is food specifically from Monster Hunter World.
Yeah. Let me just see if I can get I'm just going to have a look here. And I'll see if I can find the clip on the old YouTube.
Not YouTube.
Yeah, the YouTube.
The YouTube. What are you, 80?
I am indeed. You guys didn't know.
That's why you're so good at cooking. Lots of experience.
Correct, yeah. I have 80 years experience.
Show me the Meowster Chef.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
So let me just pause this. I'm just going to try to find the video. So this is what we're trying to recreate today. I think it's that one there. Yeah, there we go.
Like a big old platter.
Big old platter. All right, I'll go to clip show. Hopefully this will work, chat. And we're going to capture.
You get to see some tasty Meowster Chef food.
Correct. I need to,
Twitch is having a hard time.
I just need to get rid of this. Okay. So you should be able to see that now, yes. This is what we are making today. We are the Meowster Chefs.
We're going to have to work up an appetite though, so for a variety of these dishes, we actually have to hunt the monsters that they're made of. Just a heads up.
True that.
Delicious.
But good fun. We're going to attempt to make that big platter with the big fried rice, with the seafood.
So far, this is what we have of the platter is a piece of cheese.
Piece of cheese. It's a good place to start. Is there a monster that you could potentially see making cheese from?
There's like goat sort of monsters.
Goat monster. So
you can definitely have a goat cheese.
Yeah, so this is a goat monster cheese. And we'll start with that.
I can't remember the name of it. But
no.
Anyway, we milked that goat just before this stream.
It's true. Yeah, out in the backyard that's full of monsters today.
Yeah.
And also in this jungle that we've got behind us, there's monsters all hiding in here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and what do we... Oh, so we got our bread as well. We did not bake this, but I went to a nice bakery. I thought this would add a nice touch, a really monstery looking bread, as you can see. Called a tiger loaf.
There is a tiger monster I forget its name, but we hunted it and ground it up into wheat and turned it into bread.
And made bread, yeah. So we have our bread, we have our cheese. So we need to make a big fried rice, and you saw on that platter, it is massive. Big serving of fried rice, so we're gonna make that.
I'll eat it.
Yeah, we'll eat it.
I'll try it.
Yeah. Love will be back home soon as well. So between the three of us, we'll tackle it. And we need to make some prawn skewers, some chicken skewers, and some beef skewers. And we're gonna stick them into that big pineapple and make them look really pretty. And then we need to make a soup. Now we're gonna make that from, if you are interested,
a daimyo hermitor.
Daimyo hermitor, which is a shellfish.
A very big one.
A very big shellfish. So that's what we're making today. So we're making the meaty skewers, the hermitor soup, and the seafood fried rice. And we're also going to make a well done ham, which you said there is a little cute pig monster.
Yeah. So I actually went out the back. We had to put poor little Poogie to
good use.
To good use for this stream. So we've got Poogie chilling on the counter here. It'll be worth it, even though he was cute. That's what he is now.
We're gonna make a glazed ham.
Glazed Poogie.
Delicious glazed Poogie ham. And we're also going to in the bar, so that's a good place to start actually. We are going to make a green Mega Potion, which will heal us up as we've been going through and wearing out, and we're going to make a red Demon Durg. So that'll increase our attack stat. So those are 2 potions from the game. We'll be powered up. It'll be great.
Hell yeah.
But to start, for today actually, I got some special beers. Something to suit what we're doing. We have...
Not just any beer. These are monster beers. If only we had a Hunter beer. You think there probably would be one.
There probably would be.
Let's crack them.
Crack them open. Right. So pouring our beers, chat. Going on an angle. And always at the end, break your carbon. Pour it in straight.
Look at that science.
Otherwise, all those bubbles come out in your stomach and make you feel bloated. That's why you need to fizz your beer up a bit. Get a bit of head on your beer.
Yeah. So you can drink more.
Yeah. These are all real plants, by the way, from my garden. They look very unusual and monstery, so good fun. Cheers.
Cheers, Hunter.
Cheers. Monster hunting today.
To the Meowster Chef.
Ah.
Nice.
Good beer. Good beer. And you can actually drink beer this time.
I can.
Oh, all right. Are we ready to go? Let's get stuck into it. I reckon we need to do that glazed Poogie ham first.
Okay, let's do it.
Because that's going to take a little while. I've got the oven preheating. It's a bad one down here. So that'll be good. A little bit of a different camera angle today as well. I don't know if you guys noticed. I've lowered the camera a little bit. Got it facing a different direction. So fingers crossed. Although this one's really high. That's interesting. Let me just adjust this camera and hopefully not break everything.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Yeah, that actually works. All right. We've got a rule here. We don't touch the cameras, but we touched the cameras this time and it worked out okay. So, yeah, fingers crossed. All right. So, are you ready to do this?
I'm born ready.
Born ready.
Especially if there's food involved.
Okay, so you need a bowl. What I want you to do. What I want you to do while I'm doing this, I'm just going to move a big platter over. Okay, so I'm going to work on the edge of the bench here.
Yep.
All right, I'll put Chat, I'm just going to put you here, okay? Maybe here. See, you're still there. You're still involved. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so in the cupboard there, can you get the brown sugar and the honey? That's what you need. So while Qualbert's doing that, I'm going to start trimming the ham. And
Trimming the Poogie.
Trimming the Poogie ham.
Poogie. Here we go.
Excellent. Right, so in that, can you please put maybe 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and same amount of honey.
Spoon.
Oh, that's way too big. Let's use that one. That's like a salad spoon.
2 salad spoons. Is that a unit of measurement?
Could be. Could be. So yeah, I'm just gonna trim this ham up a little bit. It's a pretty lean ham, which is good. You can get the ham with all the the skin and stuff on it. If you do, just make sure you trim a little bit of that skin off, like a proper like Christmas style hams. You've had one of those before, like the big Christmas ham.
Yeah, I've eaten a few kilos worth over the last few weeks.
Correct.
I've still got like half of it in my freezer.
Yeah, me too.
How much honey?
Okay, about the same amount.
Okay.
So you don't need to use the spoon for this one. Yeah,
There we go.
that's about right. That's perfect.
Beautiful.
All right. So get a little bit of soy sauce out of there as well.
Yep.
This is a secret ingredient of mine for a honey glazed ham. And while Qualbert's doing that, I'll just switch over to the prep cam so you can see what we're doing. We've got our cameras back today. If you were with us on the stream the other day, we did lose a camera because we were streaming with another friend of mine, Annika, and we needed to donate a camera so she could guest star us in. So just a touch of that.
Just a touch.
Yeah.
Just a smidge.
Yeah, that is about right. So that is about a teaspoon of soy sauce in there. And while Qualbert's doing that, I'm just scoring this ham.
10 out of 10.
Yes.
It's a 10 out of 10 ham.
It is a 10 out of 10 Poogie ham.
That's how you score it.
About 3 centimeter squares. All right, so I want you to add about half a cup of water. How are you with measuring cups?
I'd probably prefer to actually use some sort of implement.
Okay, well here is not a some sort, it is an exact
A half a cup.
half a cup.
There you go.
All right, so give that a good mix.
Yep.
And I have over here some cloves, chat. Just whole cloves.
Why is it that cloves and ham seem to go together?
That's a good question. Cloves are actually one of the hardest spices to grow in the world. They've got to pick them
Really?
by hand. Yeah, I was watching a video about it. So you want to put one of those into each of those squares that you just cut. So just find where your cuts are and put one into each of the squares. All right, and this is like quilting the ham.
And it also looks cool.
It does look cool. That's why we're doing it. Tastes amazing and looks really cool.
Actually has such a good smell to it.
Yeah. So that soy sauce will add a little bit of umami,
Yep.
a little bit of that salty,
There we go. There's our glaze.
delicious. That's a really nice basic glaze. Do you want to, actually, you know what I've got which will make that even nicer and stickier?
Yep.
In the cupboard there, I've got some molasses.
Okay.
So we're going to grab some molasses. And we're just going to make sure there's a really nice glazed, sticky Poogie ham.
Oh,
this is-
surely that's it. Yep.
Yeah, that giant jar of black liquid.
Like this looks like it would poison you, actually.
Yeah, made from sugar.
Oh.
That is interestingly enough, chat, molasses is how they make brown sugar.
Do they add it to sugar?
You add that to white sugar, it makes brown sugar.
How much do you want in there? Or like estimate?
Just tip. You want basically like a tablespoon.
Yep.
So yeah, but you can't really over add it. You'll be fine. It's very sticky stuff.
Okay.
And we will need to remember not to eat these because they are not fun to eat. Cloves.
I think as a child I ate a few and they're very bitter.
Yeah. They're also. Do you want to try an experiment? Have you ever realized these actually have anesthetic quality?
Yeah?
Yeah. If you put this, right, don't put it on your tongue, right, but put it just like maybe between your cheek and your gum up in the top of your mouth there, right? So you can't taste it up there.
No, we're doing cloves.
Yeah. But if you put it up there, after a little while, your cheek and gum will go a little bit numb.
Yeah.
Because they actually have anesthetic properties.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe that'd be like ye old dental
It could be.
medicine.
Yeah, I mean, we're in Monster Hunter, right? There's not a big hospital or anything.
Like if a monster cuts off your limb, just chuck a whole bunch of cloves on it. You'll be fine.
I don't know if it'll work on your limb, but it definitely works on like the soft tissue in your mouth.
Yeah.
Something that I learned, which I was very skeptical of, but actually does work. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we have our poogie ham. We have our glaze.
Yep.
So, Mr. Qualbert, can you pour
Yep.
just over the top of that?
Let's get in slow-mo.
That is very slow-mo.
There we go. Glazed.
Nice. So that's all going to sit in the bottom as well like that. And what we're going to do is as it cooks, right, periodically we're going to spoon some of that back onto the top.
Yep.
And we'll just keep spooning it on like this and it'll just keep glazing it as it reduces. So that's step one. That's going in the oven. Really high heat. I've got that oven turned on to maximum. It's about
Damn.
250 degrees.
You're not concerned about it burning? I guess you would be checking it regularly.
Yeah, check it regularly. As long as you keep on like, as long as you keep on, what's it called? As long as you keep on glazing, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Because you're keeping that moisture level up.
Yep.
Yeah. I can already feel it starting to go a little bit numb.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Still got it there.
If it's up in your cheek here, you can't taste it. So,
What if we keep the clove there, all stream?
all right. If we can keep the clove here all stream, guys, right? That's our challenge. Even while we're eating. Dear Lord. That's going to be difficult, actually. Although we'll probably forget that it's even there, to be honest.
I'll just end up swallowing it.
Yeah, do not. It's spiky and it tastes very strong, just like a normal clove.
It's all right. We're hunters.
We are hunters.
We're strong.
We are hunters, brave hunters. We will not be undone by cloves. So,
What's next?
next up, I think we make the skewers.
Yep.
Actually, no, we should make the fried rice, right?
Probably rice.
Fried rice and soup, and skewers we'll do last.
Or do you want to get the soup started and like bubbling?
He's a clever man.
Think about it. When you're in the kitchen and you're cooking multiple things at once, I feel like you have to go from slowest to quickest.
He's a clever man. All right, so we've got our giant pot, right? This is my favorite. Really, really good, really solid bottom. It's like half an inch thick.
That's made out of Duramboros tail. That's
It
why
is.
it's so tough.
It sure is. If anyone's tried to fight and harvested Duramboros,
Like it's very difficult. You're using a great sword. You're using a long sword. It just your attacks bounce off because it's made of that pot.
that is true. So what you're saying is that's not made from Duramboros. Duramboros makes
It's
their tail from that.
Made from pots. They melt it down
There you go.
and dip their tail in it.
Monster Hunter hidden lore.
You heard it here first. Capcom, if you're watching, I mean you're probably not watching. If you're one of the people there, hit us up because I'll write you some new lore.
Oh mate, wouldn't you ever write some good lore?
I actually applied for a job a few months ago that was writing lore for the next Metroid game.
Oh, dude.
I didn't get the job because I was just like, what the hell, I'll apply for this.
That is
But, like,
insane.
how cool would that be?
That would be That would be the coolest. So this is what you get when you're in the games industry. This guy, for those of you who don't know, if you're watching this for the first time here on stream or on YouTube, this guy actually is a professional game and film reviewer.
Semi-professional.
Semi-professional, right? But I would say professional. Actually, his website, and it's more of a collective, right?
Yeah. There's eight writers on the website. I run it and basically edit all the content that goes up.
Yeah. But their reviews are so much better than like normal game reviews, right? So you go and like read game or film reviews, they all feel like they're cut from the same cloth, right? They all follow the same story beats. They all pick on or target the same things. It feels very generic, right? Whereas I was just saying to Qualbert earlier, for me, their reviews, and particularly his reviews, they feel like it's the only game or the only film in existence, and he treats everything like an individual.
Yeah,
right?
it's like kind of standalone.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to compare one game to, I don't know, something that's brilliant but is of a completely different genre. Like try and look at it on its own and determine whether that actually is a game that's going to suit your interest.
Yeah. Because what did you? There was a game. What did you review recently? You started a series halfway through.
Oh, it was Uncharted. I started at the last game.
Yeah. Specifically because the Uncharted series, you said, was probably going to be a lot of people's first time exposure. Wouldn't be game one, it would be this game. Right? Because of the platform it was on?
Yeah, on PC. Like they haven't released the first 3 on PC, so you have no option.
Yeah. So if you're a PC player and don't have PlayStation, this would be your first access to the series. So Qualbert deliberately started where most people would be forced to start.
I had a lot of people that were annoyed by that, but I mean, it made sense to me.
I thought it was amazing. Really clever. So I wasn't annoyed.
Cheers.
Cheers to good game
Thanks,
reviews.
bro. Well, let's keep cooking.
Yes.
I can talk about games all day.
That's true. We're going to make this lovely Hermitor soup.
A Hermitor is like a 10-foot tall crab.
Yeah. So we're going to use an IRL analog, and we're going to use prawns.
They're not 10 foot tall, they're maybe 10 centimeters long.
Correct. Correct. Now, actually, on our Christmas stream, we saved some prawn shells and prawn heads. And I said to everyone on that stream, this is really important, right? Don't throw them away. Keep them in the freezer because they'll last months in there. And you can use them to make a soup. So that's what we're going to do, right? So what we do is we get a big pot, which you can see over here. If I go over to the cooking can, so have that big pot ready to go. And we're going to put in some oil, and we're going to fry off those prawn shells. And with a little bit of onion and herbs, that's going to be the base of our soup. All right? Then we'll strain out the prawn shells. We'll put in some garlic and some cream and some more water. We'll just make this beautiful soup. And then we'll add in the fish and we'll add in the rest of the seafood. It'll be brilliant.
And the Hermitor.
And Hermitor, sorry. Hermitor is the prawns. So I need to get a little bit of onion. We'll probably need half of this onion. So let's go back to the prep can. I'm just going to take the skin off this onion.
With precision.
With precision. These are, if you want to hunt monsters, these are the ones to go for. These are perfectly balanced. Look at this.
As all things should be.
Right where my finger rests.
There we go.
Yeah. See? Look at this. Look at the similarity.
Aren't they? They're pretty much the same.
Yeah,
honestly.
I can't tell. Wait, I can't tell the difference.
No, those are really good knives. I've got the exact same set, which is kind of funny.
I just love them because I really choke up on my knives. And I've talked about this a lot
The
in
notch.
the past. Yeah, I love that little notch that my finger fits in there.
Yep.
You can see it there, the blade kind of curves in and my finger sits there. It gives me a lot of control of the knife that way. So that's why I like it.
Oh, they're also pretty damn sharp. I find they hold their sharpness for a little while.
Yeah.
Like, we're not talking yellow or orange sharpness here. We're talking all the way up to blue, maybe even purple.
Definitely purple level sharpness.
If you played Monster Hunter, you know what I'm talking about. If you've not played Monster Hunter, you probably think I'm mad.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I've got a little bit of onion there. And I'm going to get some garlic.
Now, you can't ever put too much garlic.
No.
Can you?
We were talking about this the other day, me and my friend. So she bakes and I cook.
With garlic?
No, not with garlic, right? So she's got a rule on her channel where they don't measure vanilla. They measure it with their heart, right?
Oh.
They never use a measuring cup for vanilla or anything.
Just...
Yep, it's measured with your heart, right? I'm the same with garlic, right? I very rarely have like a specific amount of garlic that goes in the recipe. We just go with our heart, chat. Just go with our heart.
Go wild. Sometimes I put like a whole bulb into things.
Yeah. All right, so we've got a nice big clove of garlic and some onion there.
It's a chunky one.
Very important. And I'm just gonna get out a bag of frozen prawn shells, right? So I've kept these cooked frozen prawn shells. Very nice.
Baby hermitors.
Baby hermitors, these ones. So, Qualbert, can you pop over here to this cooking pan?
Let's do it.
I'm just gonna put some oil in.
Yep. Oh, it's hot.
Nice and hot. Now, just I'm gonna do this first bit in case it spits up at you.
Yeah, frozen things and oil.
Correct.
Not a great mix.
So we're going over the cooking can. Right, so we're just stirring those around in that hot oil. Cool. Right, so that should no longer be spitting at you. Just that little bit of ice is now evaporated off. And to that, it's just going to add the onion and the garlic. Right? So what you want to do there is just get a lot of color on that onion, garlic, and get some of that delicious prawn flavor out of the prawns.
Yep.
Just add a little bit more oil.
What sort of oil is that?
This is just cooking oil, just vegetable oil.
Yep. Man, it already smells pretty good.
Yeah. I'm just going to turn on the range hood because there's a lot of steam coming off that. So I apologize if it's very loud, chat. I'm trying to get it fixed. I'm pretty sure something's broken in my range hood. Oh, it smells amazing. God, those prawns really good. Really good. And to that, I'm just getting some water in a bowl. And once those prawns are nicely cooked off with the garlic and the onion, we're just going to deglaze the pan, right? So deglazing is a method of cooking where you're taking that flavor and really pulling it off the bottom of the pan, right? And getting all that nice caramelized flavor. By pouring the water in, it'll take all that flavor off the pan and make it into your soup. So that's what we're going to deglaze.
That's a good point. Like, a lot of the flavor probably is in like the little crusty bits.
Yeah, correct. So it's the stuff that's in the bottom. There's actually a gravy that they call jus de rôti in French. And so jus de rôti is literally translates, I believe my French is a bit rusty, but it's roast juices or juice of the roast.
Yeah.
And it's where you get your roast tray and you put it on like a big flame grill burner, because they use the big roast trays. You put it on the burner and then you deglaze it with wine or beer or water, and you get all that roast juice and all the burnt on little bits of meat, and deglaze it, right, under heat. Maybe mix it with some onions and things, and then reduce it down, and it's delicious. How are we looking?
Yeah, we're getting there. It's getting a bit of colour on it.
Sure.
Yeah, it does smell so good.
They smell so nice. So nice, chat. I think that range hood's okay. I don't think it's creating too much of an issue.
I don't even know if that's taking anything up, to be honest. It is pretty sick.
Yeah. It definitely needs to be replaced, that's for sure. But we'll see how we go, chat. The light's broken in it as well, which is excellent news. So, yeah, we have the start of our big platter here. As you can see, the bread and the cheese. And on the platter, actually, I can do this while Qualbert's doing that. On the platter, they do have a pineapple that they use to stick the skewers into. So I'm just going to cut this pineapple directly in half. And just so we're not wasting any pineapple, any of that inside, all right, I am going to chop out that centerpiece. Just be careful with your knives, of course. That is starting to smell very good, Qualbert.
Yeah, might be ready to put the water in soon. It's starting to get a fair bit like stuck on the bottom.
Yeah, nice. Okay. So I'm going to cut out the core. That can go for the worms later. Let's have a look. All right, so we go over to the cooking can here. What we're going to do now is we're going to pour the water in. And then give that a good stir around, get all the stuff off the side of the pot.
Yep.
Nice. And then once it's all off the side of the pot, we're just going to let that sort of sit there and simmer. So turn your temperature down slightly to a moderate temperature, maybe 70 or 80%. And we're just going to let that sit now.
Yep. Looks pretty good to me.
So
most of it's off the bottom.
Yeah, bring it over here and show chat. We go over to the prep can. You can see here.
There we go.
Right, that's our nice
The Hermitor soup.
Hermitor soup. Cool. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to take out the flesh from inside this pineapple because I don't want to use it just for being a display. Just with a bit of quick knife skills here. But again, be careful.
I feel like this takes a lot of practice, like actually having enough finesse with the knife to do stuff like this.
It's not too magic, but I just wanted to really make sure we're not wasting the pineapple just as a garnish, you know. But that can sit on our plate.
Yep.
Like such, and then we'll stick our skewers into that.
Cool. Spike them in.
But we also have a little bit of the pineapple that we can eat.
Do you ever marinate meat in it?
In pineapple? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It actually, the enzyme
It's got like a
in it.
protease.
Yeah, the enzyme actually like dissolves protein.
Yeah, I love pineapple.
It is good.
Swine apple. I'm pretty sure that's in Monster Hunter.
Swine apple?
Yeah,
Wow,
like a pig pineapple.
a pig pineapple. I'm taking out my clove.
Yeah, me too. I'm kind of over it. Oh, I dropped it.
Okay, so let's have a look at our ham.
Oh, it is looking nice.
So you can see already
Wow,
that quilting's coming out that I did.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, let's just pop it here. We'll go back to that prep can so you see what's going on. If you see here,
That
probably a better angle.
delicious poogie.
Delicious poogie. So I'm just getting some of this liquid and just tipping it back over the top.
I've noticed we've got Windy Corner TV in chat.
Well, hello, Windy Corner
It
TV.
says I wouldn't trust Ben with knives.
Woo.
That's exactly why I brought this.
Yes.
Is the not a knife? It's a great sword. I leave the knife up to Nick.
I do have some practice with knives.
It does.
So yeah, just tipping it over the top like this. This is going to add to that glaze. And how are you doing today, Windy Corner TV? Been behaving yourself, I'm assuming?
He's been house hunting.
House hunting.
Yeah,
Well
busy.
done.
Very busy.
And then back in the oven.
Roast that poogie.
Roast that poogie. In it goes. Yes, we are going to create that big Monster Hunter platter, which will be delicious. And we're drinking Monsuta beer.
It's after midday. We're allowed to.
It's after 10 a.m. somewhere. That's the rules in Australia, 10 o'clock.
10? You reckon?
10 o'clock is the legal Australian time for serving alcohol.
I didn't know that was the case.
Yep. So bottle shops and pubs, I think bottle shops might be different. Maybe they're not. But
They're not
10 o'clock.
serving it. They're
Yeah.
selling it.
But yeah, 10 o'clock is the cut-off time. You can't serve in Queensland anyway. I don't know about other states.
Yeah.
But yeah, 10 a.m. till midnight. So yeah, you're doing your weekly meal prep for work, salmon and vegetables.
Yeah, Robert has been on like a super health kick.
Nice. All of this stuff's very healthy that we're making today, so maybe.
Not the cheese.
Not the cheese or the ham.
Ham's not too bad.
Ham's not
I
too
mean, it's
bad.
very salty.
Yeah. But no, that's good to hear.
This soup is probably pretty good.
Oh, have a smell of that now that the prawn flavour is really coming into that. It's just insanely good. Oh, you know what else I forgot? Quick, you entertain chat for a second.
Okay. I'm going to show you how to cut a pineapple with a tiny little great sword that also happens to be a pen. So we're going to take the pineapple. We're going to really, really press down into that. There we go. Done. Cut.
Oh, God.
And like, make sure you clean off that pen in case you want to use it later on,
Yeah, true.
or your page is going to get all sticky.
I'm just going to reach into the jungle here and plug my lights in. There we go. Now we got the lights going in the corner.
It's a vibe.
I totally forgot that there was lights in the corner.
Me too. What's next for the soup?
We're just gonna let that cook for a bit,
Yeah.
right? So that's something we can let sort of simmer. We want to get a lot of the flavor out of those prawns.
Yep.
And then after that, we're gonna strain the prawns out of that soup. And then we can add our seafood and our,
We got mussels.
yeah, got mussels as well. Because on that platter, they had the mussels on the
rice.
On the rice, yeah.
Yeah.
Delicious. All right, so we've got a poogie ham cooking. I think maybe let's defrost our prawns a little bit.
These are the ones.
Yeah. So you put them in the bowl here. We're just going to get our prawns started. So we've got some nice Australian king prawns. Be careful with these ones because they've got big spikes on them. But we are monster hunters, so we're not afraid of spikes.
It's a defensive measure.
It is a defensive measure.
Make sure you put your armor on first before handling the prawns.
Please, please.
And have a potion within arm's reach in case you need it.
So we can start them defrosting, right? What do you think we make our green potion?
Let's give it a go. You mean the Mega Potion?
The green Mega Potion.
Mega Potion.
That's right.
We're not talking any regular potion, and we didn't have the funds to afford a max potion.
So those of you who watched our last stream might remember we have these beautiful potion jars here.
It's pretty cool. It's like a double layered glass.
Very fun. So you can do things where you can mix them, like mix two different things, and you keep them separate until you're ready to mix them. Very, very fun.
And if you've played Monster Hunter, you'll know that how you make a Mega Potion is taking a regular potion and adding honey. So maybe we'll incorporate some honey into this. What do you think?
We definitely will.
Oh, there you go.
Definitely will. So to make it green and to start our flavor profile, we've got Midori. You go back to the prep can.
It's green.
Midori, delicious. Green liqueur for the start, right? So what we're gonna do with this Midori is we're gonna add the Midori into this first compartment.
Yep.
Where's my little funnel?
Windy Corner TV says that me and him are going to live stream the original Monster Hunter.
Oh, super cool.
Yeah, I would be keen to give the very first one a go. I've actually never played it.
Nice. I will definitely watch that. I'll be there.
I mean, the food might not be as extravagant, but
Well, how about
we'll have a good time.
I can bring over some food for you guys for your stream.
He's our very own personal Meowster
That's right.
Chef.
I'll be your Meowster Chef. Okay, so this is going to be really cool because we're going to do these in sort of two parts. Let's actually move things around so chat can see a little bit better. That's better. Right, so you can see your little potions now.
Yep.
Very cool. So we're going to put
What's going in the potion?
what's going in the potion. I've got what I want. Okay, so can you measure out a shot of that?
Yep.
And you want to pour it into here.
Yep.
So I'm going to hold it steady. I'm going to get Qualbert to make these cocktails.
I'm not going to hold it steady because I have a tremor. If any of this spills, it's my own fault.
Right.
There we go. We did all right.
So, can you also get, I've got a lovely pure origin New Zealand vodka there. Not New Zealand, Tasmanian.
Tasmanian. I mean, that's pretty close. They're both the island.
Correct.
Don't tell the Kiwis I said that.
This is actually really interesting, this vodka, because it tells you the coordinates of its water source. Tasmania is very, very clean
There you
as
go.
a place.
You want some good water, go to 42.9769 degrees south, 147.3083 degrees east. Very good water.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently.
Also, they market it.
Yeah. So, half shot, so that size.
We're going to be hammered.
It's only 1.5 drinks in here.
I got to drive home.
So in there.
There we go.
Right. So that is
That's the alcoholic portion of our Mega Potion.
correct. Look at that. How cool.
That is like the exact color of a Mega Potion too.
All right. Same again.
Let's do it. You know, the only way you can restore your health is to drink alcohol. Apparently.
Apparently the only way. It's the only way, chat.
Drink responsibly.
Right, so half a shot of vodka and a full shot of Midori.
Yep. I don't know if there is alcohol in Monster Hunter. Like,
No, they drink beer. I've seen them drink.
oh, they
drink beer
do.
in the
Like,
Steins, yeah.
they probably don't specify that it is
No.
beer specifically.
I love in all the Japanese anime where like the younger people drink milk to pretend they're drunk. Have you seen that?
Look at like One Piece and stuff like that. Like Sanji smoking a lollipop.
Yeah, true.
I mean, that was 4 kids that did that, but
All right. So I'm just going to glaze this ham a little bit again. You can see that now. The Poogie ham is coming along very nicely.
it's getting some great color to it. Like when it went in the oven, it was definitely just like plain old
Just
pink
plain
ham.
old pink ham.
But now that's like really caramelized.
Yeah. So I reckon one more set in the oven,
Yep.
and this will be good to go.
And once it's done, you could just like turn the oven off and like leave it in there, couldn't
Correct.
you? Yep.
So, see that? We're going well, chat. That is a good looking ham so far.
Yeah, that's not part of your meal prep. It's not particularly healthy. There's a lot of sugars gone onto that as well.
Correct. There is quite a lot of sugar. Quite a lot of sugar. Right. So that's our alcoholic portion of our green Mega Potion. So, just to keep this nice and simple, we're going to put some just normal lemonade. I've got the no sugar one because I'm getting old and I'll get fat otherwise.
But it's not a Mega Potion without
We need to put that in as well. Yeah?
honey.
Okay. So, put in, actually what we'll do,
What do you reckon?
I reckon what we'll do with the honey, let's get, so squeeze some honey in there.
Yep.
Perfect. Right, a little bit of honey there. We're just going to put that in the microwave
Oh.
just for, 10, 15 seconds.
What, you don't cook your honey? I love a good Mega Potion with lunch.
Right. So can you get one more of those?
Yep.
And tip it into this one? Right. So the honey's
it's
nice and
really
runny.
like bubbled a lot.
Correct.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be restoring our health with these.
Hell yes, we are. All right, so that honey, I'm just going to tip into the bottom of these glasses.
Oh, yeah. And you'll put the drink on top
Put
of
the
that.
drink on top.
Yep.
Right? So the honey in the bottom. And then
It's layered.
we have here. Just got to remember to take an Instagram photo.
You know it. I'm all about the gram. I'm gonna get the great sword in there.
Maybe we should move it over near the plants.
Just a sec. Yeah, actually, the plants make a nice background.
The plants do make a nice background. Let's go over here. The plants and all the Monster Hunter gear.
So we've gone off on a slight tangent.
Welcome to Tangent Cam, chat.
But you know what social media is like we're all suckers for it.
I need to turn off my auto flash.
Oh, look at that. That is like setting the scene.
Nice.
Just a sec.
All right, chat's back.
There we go.
That smells so good.
The Poogie made a worthwhile sacrifice.
Definitely. Okay, so with that Poogie ham now, I'm just going to turn that oven completely off. But I'm going to leave that ham in there, all right? So it's just going to slowly keep cooking in its own juices. Delicious. Meanwhile, we're going to make these cocktails. So a cool way to serve them. These are actually just like a salad dressing pourer where you can have the vinegar and the oil in separate compartments. But I think they're excellent for cocktails.
Yeah, they're really cool.
So a little bit of honey in the bottom of each of these for sweetness. And what we're going to do, I might actually try to take a video of this. Let's see how I go trying to do this. Or maybe.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, can you record and I'll pour?
Yep.
So, all right, we're doing this live, chat. We're doing this live. All right.
Okay, recording.
So, first pour.
In goes the green.
In goes the green.
There we go. So that's Midori and Tasmanian vodka. There we go. It's our non-alcoholic portion. Nice swirl on that.
Mega potion.
Very cool.
Nice.
Neat. I might do mine.
All right. Do you want me to record on your phone?
Nah, it's fine if it's just yours. That's all right. Here we go.
Just hold on to that top stopper.
Stop at the top.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the herb component. Very nice. That's going to get us through the next battle. Excellent.
Very cool. I mean, I think we're cool. My mum told me that I was cool, so.
And like, everyone needs that validation.
That is so nice. And the honey, like you can smell the honey really high. You can probably smell it now, like even before you sip it.
It definitely adds like a nice kind of like, nice touch to the drink.
Aromatics, yeah. But that is our green potion.
Mega potion.
Green mega potion. Let's go back to the main cam so we can cheers chat. Cheers chat. Green mega potion.
Thanks for
We're
joining
healing
us.
up.
If you're at home and you've been battling it out, suggest you have one of these.
True. I'm just going to redeem a hydrate for us. Hydrate. We will indeed. Thank you very much. This big small world.
Always.
I just wanted to drink a cocktail.
Okay.
Okay.
How's the soup going?
Very, very good. So we've got a lot of flavor in there now. So we'll just flip over to the cooking cam so you guys can watch the next step. So we need another big pot, which is where we're going to finish our soup. Okay.
Are you like transferring it?
Correct.
Or,
We're going to transfer it. And somewhere in here I've got...
do you need like a strainer or something?
Yeah, I've got a strainer here. Just trying to figure out where I put it. Aha! I found it.
Yep.
Nobody panic, chat. I have the big strainer.
Not everyone wants to eat baby hermitor heads.
Correct. That's why we're going to strain them out. So with this soup now, that's now cooked. It's reduced. You see that beautiful orange color?
Cool.
So I've just got that strainer there just to make sure that we're getting all that flavor and none of the
bits.
chunky bits.
I mean, unless you want.
Unless
to
you want
have
chunky bits.
A chunky soup.
You can fry prawn shells and eat them, I do believe. It's not my cup of tea. I'm just going to press to make sure we get all that flavor out of them.
Yeah, like when I have tempura prawns, I eat the entire thing, including the tail.
Yeah.
Like, if they crisp it up enough, it's actually pretty good.
Correct.
But I mean, probably not like full heads and everything.
Yeah, maybe not. Okay, and then we're going to add some cream to that. Oh, Love's home. Okay.
Oh, it smells so good.
Love says it smells good. All right, give me a second, chat. I'm just going to... Okay, we're back. Love has successfully navigated through the production studio.
The jungle.
Hazard. The jungle.
The monster jungle.
The Monster Hunter jungle. Successful navigation. The drink is going to go in potion bottles. It is.
Yeah.
We did our little potion bottles.
Professional.
Delicious. Did you see us pour from the potion bottles, or you came in just afterwards, Annika?
Yeah, you're going to have to catch up on the video on demand.
Yeah.
Which is $29.95 per month. Nah, we'll give it to you for free.
Oh, you came in just now. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me go do something really weird.
It's gonna show you the recording via the. Okay.
Here we go. So this is Qualbert pouring his out of the potion bottle.
So random.
Yeah. Out goes the green, and it actually separates it because they got like two different size holes there. So
it's a mega potion.
It's a mega potion.
You
from
get like
Monster
a
Hunter.
big health boost.
Honey, Midori, lemonade,
and Tasmanian vodka.
Tasmanian vodka.
Not New Zealand vodka.
Not New
Ugh.
Zealand vodka.
Ugh. Nah, I would drink that.
Yeah, delicious.
I think I would probably drink vodka from anywhere.
So you can see the color of that soup, chat. See that nice red color? We're just going to add some cream to that.
Look at that.
Well, can you see it? No, not really.
Attempting to.
Okay. So that is, how much is in here? That's 300 mils.
We
so
will
add
have
all
fun,
300
Annika.
mils.
We've been having a lot of fun. Thank you for dropping by.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for being on stream the other day. That's my friend who made that amazing cake.
Your cake, it looked so good.
I did show Qualbert your cake.
Nick's one is nice, but yours is like up here, like off the stream nice.
Yeah, literally and figuratively, because mine was a lot shorter than yours.
Very tall cake.
Correct. Right, so Qualbert, just have a look here at this delicious soup.
Let's have a look.
So wait till you see that red color.
Yep. I don't know why it reminds me of a laksa, like seeing the orange come to the surface.
Annika says thank you.
No probs. I would love to eat that cake. Nick's still got a bit of his, so maybe
Yeah.
I'll sneak a piece.
Yeah. Mine definitely won't be as good as hers. But yeah, very nice anyway. New Zealand does make superior chocolate compared to Australia. Whittaker bars are the bomb.
Actually, Whittakers are really good.
Yeah.
When I was there, but it wasn't last year. I think it was even the year before.
There was a really good chocolate maker that I think doesn't exist anymore, because I used to get their chocolates at Easter time and they were really good. I can't remember what the name was, but they were some of the smoothest, creamiest chocolates I've ever had.
No, Whittakers are super nice though. They do like a cafe latte one that you can only get in New Zealand. So good.
I'm just going to put those potion bottles over here. That's your cocktail if you feel like cocktailing.
Thank you.
Right, so to this soup chat, while Qualbert is stirring that, I'm just going to get like maybe a quarter of this onion, this red onion.
Red onion?
Yeah.
In the soup?
In the soup.
Oh.
So this is already half an onion, as you can see. I'm going to chop that half in half. Do little strips and then just finely dice it.
Like when I think red onion, I kind of only associate it with salad, but
it's very versatile. A lot of people only do it in salad. But just a fine dice of that.
Yep.
All right, so just be careful, knife coming through. Just put that onion in the soup.
Mm-hmm.
One more time.
Very good.
And that's going to add a lot of flavor as that onion slowly diffuses through. And it adds a really good pop of color. Now I've got some sage here as well, which is a beautiful herb.
I don't use it a lot.
No, it's not used very often. But some nice sage. And I'm just going to get a touch of those green spring onions. All right, so just one sort of sprig of green spring onion. Depending on where you come from will depend on what you call it.
Shallot.
Shallots, eschalots, spring onions.
Long green onion.
Yep. So I'm just shredding that.
It's a bit like the whole potato scallop debate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you been seeing that going around?
Yeah. Have you seen the one where there's an issue with McDonald's buying up too much potato to run a summertime potato scallop on their menu? And all the little fish and chip shops are saying, well, we can't even get potatoes.
That is rubbish.
And McDonald's has got a new potato item on their
It's
menu.
like a monopoly.
Yeah, like McDonald's monopoly.
That's a bit sad. I don't support McDonald's. Like I don't think I've eaten there for like 2 years.
Yeah, look, I don't mind the occasional McDonald's or fast food, but we actually don't eat fast food a lot here. Like we either cook at home or we go out to
business.
You've seen my Instagram, right? Most of you have seen my Instagram.
Little cafes.
We go to little cafes and little local places, right? That's what we're all about.
They deserve your patronage more than multi-billion-dollar companies.
Correct. I'm all about showcasing lovely little local businesses.
Yeah.
So
I think it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Plus, you'll often find that the food is better there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those weird things, right? Where people are really keen to support big celebrities or multi-million-dollar businesses, but they're less helpful to like help out their friends who are starting a small business selling baby blankets or home knitted sweaters or game reviews, right? Like a small game reviewer, right? People are just less inclined to trust people who are doing small stuff, even though it might be really, really good. And there's an interesting thing about tech monopolies, there's particularly online, it's hard to get noticed at the bottom. And I know my content isn't like crazy exciting like a lot of people's, but it's just like a chilled out thing. You guys get to sit on the other side of the bar here and hang out with us.
Yeah.
Watch this guy slowly stir a soup. What more could you ask for?
This for me is like meditation. I'm just happy stirring my hermital soup.
That's right. This is the hidden alleyway bar and kitchen of the internet. It's the place that only the locals know.
How niche is that?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Mm. Oh, smells nice. All right. So we also need to add to that. I'm just going to put some smoked cod. So this is actually one of my favorite fish. It's a cold smoked cod. The last time Windy Corner TV went to McDonald's was to try the Australiano coffee. Okay, Windy Corner TV, can you explain what an Australiano coffee is?
What was it? I think it's like half flat white, half... What was it? Not like an Americano. That's just a long black.
Yeah.
Did it have Vegemite?
Well, no, Australiano's. Sorry, Americano is not even a long black. It's just.
Isn't it?
No, it's just like coffee with water. It's like not usually an espresso, I think.
Oh.
All right. So just to continue on the seafood vein as well, I do have some of this smoked cod. So I'm just going to cut that into smaller, maybe 1 centimeter or so dice.
Apparently it tasted like a chai latte. Maybe it's like a dirty chai.
That's weird, man. Why would Australiano coffee taste like a chai? That's really unusual.
I'm just turning this down a little because it's bubbling a lot.
Yeah, perfect. So we're turning that soup down a little bit more. Okay. So chopping this fish. Australia is known for their coffee. We are, but I don't know what this Australiano coffee is, Giselle. And welcome. Lovely to see you. You're not a coffee lover, so you can't say. I actually think that Australian coffee culture is very cool. But I don't know how McDonald's Australiano coffee that they did apparently, which I had no idea about, fits into that.
Well, they're clearly just trying to capitalize on the coffee culture.
Clearly. Hey, puppy. There's some fish for you. I dropped some fish on the floor, chat, so puppy gets it.
It becomes dogfish.
It becomes dogfish. That's correct. Okay.
Make sure when you're in the kitchen, you always have a dog. Because who's going to clean up if you don't have a dog?
That's right. That's right. Giselle, it's always... Love says my wife will clean up.
Well...
That's not true. We clean up together. We're a partnership, all right? My wife and I, we clean up together. Your dustpan and brush, Giselle says. That's right. Giselle, it's always lovely to see you here, actually. This is Qualbert. I think you've seen him before. It gets pretty hungry, your dustpan and brush. But he's back. He's back for another This Big Small World adventure.
I was on the Zelda stream and I couldn't eat at the time.
Yeah.
Which was unfortunate. But
I
can eat today, so that's a plus.
He's pretty keen. Okay, so I've just got some spring onions, some sage, and some smoked cod.
Looks nice.
Yeah, so I'm just going to bring that over here. And into the soup it goes.
Our Hermitor soup.
Into our Hermitor soup. Okay, so just a quick side note. Teamwork, the grand duo. That is true. We used to live and cook together, actually.
Well, it was mostly Nick doing the cooking. I was doing the living.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's a chef.
It's easy for me to cook. So, sorry, quick side note. I got distracted from my distraction. With your prawn shells that you've just used to make that soup, best policy is to put them into a separate bag.
Yeah.
And throw them out close to bin day.
Yeah.
So
don't stink out the place. Don't be that person.
Correct. Anytime.
There is nothing wrong with a cheese sandwich. A cheese sandwich is a completely valid meal.
Chiselle, just talking about cheese sandwiches. My most popular YouTube video ever. Right?
Is it a cheese sandwich?
It is literally a video of me pulling apart a cheese sandwich I made on stream.
Is it the stretch?
Yeah. Yep. Let me just go find it. I'll share a link to it.
You know there's going to be mozzarella on that.
There's actually like 3 cheeses. So, look, it's got like 1,500 views. I don't know why. But yeah, apparently it is my most popular YouTube video ever. So check that out if you like. That's one of the shorts on my YouTube. I don't know why that is the case, but people seem to really love it.
It's the melty stretch.
Yeah. I reckon I do a, I think what I'm going to do it does look delicious. I'm going to do a grilled cheese sandwich stream.
And like make multiple different
Make like
kinds?
multiple different kinds of grilled cheese.
Do like a truffle cheese.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then like
okay.
classic like ham, cheese, tomato.
I'll get this guy back because little known fact, he loves cheese.
I don't know if it's little known. I hope it's widely known.
Widely known fact, he loves cheese. Okay, so I've just wrapped up those prawn shells in a couple of different bags because they will definitely destroy your bin
Yeah.
if you do not.
And they will anger your neighbours.
Yes. Your neighbours won't be happy.
Soup's looking nice too.
Yes. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect soup. Okay. Just quickly cleaning up in case Fenrir arrives and I get in trouble.
Are they a bit of a stickler for a clean kitchen?
Fenrir is one of my mods. He's also been on the show several times.
And they like a clean kitchen.
Well, okay. It's kind of my fault because he worked for me in a kitchen as a cook, and so he wasn't a qualified chef, but he was a cook, right?
And you cracked the whip at him.
So I always used to tell him we have to clean as we go, right? So now, if he's on the show or if he's in chat, he bails me up if I don't clean as I go.
Yeah.
So as long as it's clean in the end, that's right. Actually, Annika's not here anymore. She came in and just dropped by before. But man, I just did a massive stream where we baked a cake and we made a whole heap of like really fun stuff, like chicken cacciatore. That took me like an hour to clean up my kitchen after that.
Wow.
Yeah. Giselle says, lol, timeout. I think I'm in trouble here. What did I say?
I hope it was worth the amount of cleaning that went into it.
It was. No, for the person who keeps telling me to clean. Yeah, Fenrir.
Oh, that is a glazed ham.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
So I'm just gonna turn. I think we're pretty close. All we got to do now is make the fried rice
And the skewers.
and we're pretty much good to go.
And a Mega Demon Durg.
Yes, we're gonna make another cocktail, Mega Demon Durg.
We have to get our attack up before we start eating.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just going to make sure I clean this big pot because I'm going to use that for the fried rice, which we actually need to put on pretty soon. Otherwise, we're going to not have any rice to fry. That'd be just like me. Get to the end and be like, oh, I should have cooked rice like an hour ago.
Probably should have cooked it the night before.
Yeah. Possibly. Oh, actually, I do have some rice. How much have I got that I cooked the night before?
You got to keep Uncle Roger happy.
Yeah, I know. Uncle Roger, if you're watching this on YouTube or something, I apologize. I am going to cook some new rice. But if Uncle Roger asks, I cooked it yesterday.
Yeah. It's got to be really like dried out, a little bit crunchy.
Yeah. Nobody tell Uncle Roger.
Oh, he would be greatly disappointed.
He would, and he'd tell me about it. Okay.
Okay, rice cooker is getting plugged in.
We're going for gold.
I do apologize for all the games that are in the way.
Yeah, we decorated the kitchen with a lot of games and stuff, so...
Uncle Roger seems like a name of someone who sits you on his lap and tells you stories. Well, I don't know whether he would do that, but he would sit you on his lap and tell you how to cook egg fried rice.
Yeah, yeah. He's got a whole series where he judges TV chefs' egg fried rice.
And like how bad or how wrong they do it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, Giselle was like, phew, it was a cocktail. I was like, what? When we said red demon drugs.
It's a cocktail.
It's a cocktail. Please, Bezos, Twitch, it's a cocktail. It's not actually...
No, not actually the D word.
Yeah, it's not actually the D word. But if you like cooking shows and you like comedy, Uncle Roger, egg fried rice.
He's pretty funny. He actually had a live show in Brisbane a few months ago.
Yeah. Right. So, little known fact, chat, do you know how these rice cookers work?
It's the weight, isn't it?
No, it's the heat. So these judged by heat.
Like once it gets up to a certain temperature, it'll switch off?
Correct,
or?
because water can only get to a certain temperature before it boils, and then it just boils away and it stays at 100 degrees. So once the water is soaked into the rice and has cooked away, the rice can then get to a higher temperature than the water could, and at that temperature it switches off. So it knows when the rice should be cooked, but you have to add the right amount of water.
Yeah.
Because if you add not enough water, it'll reach that temperature sooner, and that's why it's important to add the right amount of water. And if you know how, I'm just going to move our big platter for a second. We'll come back to that at the end.
This is like a science lesson on rice cooking.
Correct. Okay. Woo! Okay. So if you know the, I heard a funny joke actually about this. Who's that? Love. Danny. She can't hear me.
She's run off.
Who's that actress from Shang-Chi, like in the 10 Rings?
Oh, what's her name? She's got quite a different name.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, she's also a comedian, and she did a stand-up where she said, at least she knows her boyfriend has a type, because she went to his house and he cooked for her, and he measured the amount of water.
Did he use the knuckle method?
And he used the knuckle method, right, like this, and just made sure that it was like one knuckle above the rice. And she's like, you only learn that from an old Asian lady.
Yeah.
So at least I know who his ex-girlfriends were and that he has a type. So, but always wash your rice first.
Is there any situation where you wouldn't wash your rice?
If you're making risotto, right, Italian style rice, do not wash your rice.
Yeah.
Because you need that starch. See how white that water is, Chad?
Yeah.
Okay? So what we're doing here is we're getting rid of that starch and any little bits of flaky stuff. But this will help our rice, when we're doing fried rice in particular, stay loose and separate. If you're making risotto...
You want it to be a bit gluggy.
Yeah.
Stick together.
Correct. If you want risotto, you want to keep that starch in the rice. And and you want the starch to come out of the rice into the water that you're cooking in, because you want the starch from the rice to thicken up your liquid. Normally it's about 2 or 3 times that you should wash your rice. And actually Love lets it sit for a few hours as well normally to soak the water into the rice before she cooks it. But I was not prepared enough, so I didn't do that. So. Right, so that's...
You need to think about it well in advance to do that.
That's 3 times washed, and you see how clear that water is now? That's what we want. 1 knuckle above, ready to go. Into the rice cooker. We've got quite a good little rice cooker, so I can just set it on white rice mode and it knows what sort of rice is in there then. Crystal clear, not quite crystal clear, but clear enough.
Slightly cloudy. Less cloudy than it was.
Way less cloudy. It was basically completely cloudy before.
I turned that down.
No, that's perfect.
So it wasn't going to cook away.
Yeah, that is perfect.
Because otherwise we would end up with a stew.
So do you want to bring that back over here onto the main camera? And let's just get some soup spoons. And you and I are going to try this soup.
Do you want to put a thing down?
No, it's fine.
That's all right.
It's a wooden chalkboard. Chalkboard. It's a wooden chalkboard, that one? Cutting board. Okay. So get a little bit of the herbs and the fish.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that soup. Hold on, let's go to the prep cam.
Soup cam.
The soup cam. Look at the color of this. Look at that beautiful golden red color.
And look at my leg.
And look at Qualbert's leg, his sexy legs.
Probably looks a bit weird. Been working out, you know. Can't eat food without working out.
Oh yeah. Let's get Qualbert's reaction shot. Hold on.
Soup cam.
That soup is so good.
That was really nice.
We don't put any salt or pepper or anything in that yet.
You don't need it.
No. Perfect. Yes! I told you we were going to make soup from prawn shells like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and now we have soup from prawn shells. I mean, no,
Daimyo Hermitor.
Daimyo Hermitor shells.
Yeah.
Yes. We're Monster Hunter today. So
you know
Daimyo Hermitor. Giselle only looked at your legs now that you mentioned it, so.
Yeah, look, I did wear shorts on this stream for a reason.
That's right. So subscribe to Qualbert's new OnlyFans. He calls it Only Legs.
Sorry, they're very hairy.
I really like that honey in this. I think that adds so much.
It is a nice touch.
Just that, like, this slight sort of floral hint to it as well. Because I like getting the honey I get, and this is, okay, tangent cam chat, tangent cam. My favorite honey to get is a type of honey made from yellow box, right? So yellow box is a type of gum tree. You guys know, like, the trees koalas live in, gum trees, for those of you who are not in Australia. Yellow box is a type of gum, and the green drink looks like a potent potion juice.
It is a mega potion.
A mega potion. Green mega potion. Yellow box honey, okay, has a really, really nice floral smell in the top of your mouth, like it gets up into your nose as you're eating it. So, like, it's different from like normal blended honeys or other honeys. And it also can sometimes get, you know when you eat honey and you get that sort of powdery crystalline texture to it? Sometimes it does that as well quite easily compared to other honeys. But I really like it. So it's from, oh, here we go. So it's native Eucalyptus mellifera. That's the scientific name, Eucalyptus mellifera. But we just call it yellow box gum.
It is interesting how much honey changes based on the flowers that the bees go to. Because I've bought a few that were like from different species of tree, and they taste considerably different.
Yeah. I'm glad you suggested the honey, because that, I think, makes that
There we go.
really good.
Mega potion.
Mega potion, chat.
Not just your standard potion.
And we're gonna make a red demon D potion.
Yeah.
So we don't confuse.
Don't say the last bit.
Don't say the last bit, apparently. Cool. Soup is done. Soup is done. We're good to go there. We'll just reheat that. Let it sit on the heat for a second. We'll warm it back up as we serve. And rice is on. We need to make some skewers.
Yep.
And we're going to make some fried rice. So, skewers wise, we need to, for these prawns, let's get a bowl. So some of these are going to get cooked and put on the fried rice. Right? Have you actually, Giselle? Have you seen the picture of what we're making today?
Let's bring it up.
Let's bring it up. Let's go back to. Let's bring the clip back up. Actually,
Meowster Chef.
so this is what we're trying to recreate today. If we go back to Twitch, we go back to the clip show. You can still see us.
Yep. There we
Kind
go.
of. Let me just change the camera.
We're down here. Hello.
Hello, chat. This one, I think. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I changed my camera angles a bit today, so I've kind of stuffed it. Okay. So let's play this clip. This is what we're trying to recreate today. So,
It's the Meowster Chef's kitchen.
we are the Meowster Chefs.
Got that nice steak. There's the soup.
That's the soup we just made.
There it is.
So let's go back. That is what we are going to try to make today.
We've got the platter. We've got the pineapple, fried rice.
Correct.
Mussels.
We got the ham in the background there.
Yep.
Yeah. So some of these prawns are going to have to go on the fried rice, and some of the prawns are going to go on the skewer.
Yep.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have to go hunting afterwards.
Correct. Correct. Good luck. It is a feast. Right. So we need at least 4 of these prawns are going to go on a skewer. Where did I put my skewers?
They were there.
I literally had them earlier.
He was showing them to me. There we go.
I put them in the wrong drawer. Okay,
I know this kitchen better than him.
that's true. So I've got an interesting way we're going to cook these skewers as well, by the way, chat. Very interesting. A way that I've not cooked skewers before.
Over an open fire, which we're gonna light in the kitchen.
Yeah. One day, actually, now I've got a
do that.
barbecue. I'm gonna set my stuff up over here, and we're gonna do a barbecuing stream.
And
We're
it's gonna be snags and onions and white bread.
Yeah, we'll do a real Aussie barbecue. White bread, grilled sausages, onions. That's all you're getting.
And a great northern.
And a beer. You gotta say it like beer.
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 B-E.
I'll have a coffee. Beer.
C-O.
Oh, Lord.
That episode of The Simpsons, like, I think that permanently now is what Americans think Australia is like.
Yeah, yeah. There's a, we don't, here's the thing, right? We don't even have shrimp here. I found out recently that prawns and shrimp are a different species. It's not just
Shrimp
a
are
colloquialism.
tiny.
And they've got more claws than prawns.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Like, we've got yabbies, we've got crayfish, we've got prawns, but no shrimp on the barbie.
yeah, it's true.
Apparently Giselle knew that.
Yeah, we found that out in a stream recently.
No shrimp.
Yeah, we do not have shrimp. I think it was actually Annika who did that Googling.
Do we even have Crocodile Dundee?
Do we even?
I don't know. You also need $2 to pay for the snag in white bread.
Yeah, please. Yes. Everyone who's not in Australia, please bring $2 to that stream when we do barbecue.
Like, consider inflation. You're probably going to need $3.
Yeah. We'll call it the Bunnings snag stream.
So bring a $3 coin.
Yeah. So these are really nice Australian king prawns, actually. I love the blue on their tail. So nice.
Are they uncooked?
These are uncooked, yeah.
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 Like sometimes you see like green prawns.
So a guest that I want to get on this show eventually called the Fish Girl. She's an amazing seafood supplier.
Oh yeah.
She got me my blue scampi caviar, blue Australian caviar. I
got to eat that, remember?
Yes, very cool. But we want to get...
Prawns are superior to prawns. I guess they are.
Prawns are much superior to prawns.
You fixed it.
Fixed. Excellent work. No one noticed anyway, Giselle. It's fine. So, what was I talking about? I've totally forgotten now. Scampi.
Blue scampi caviar.
She got these amazing blue prawns from Gulf of Mexico. She got them imported and they are amazing. Wow. So blue.
That's a long way for them to go.
Yeah.
I hope they were really kept on ice.
Yeah. I'm sure they were.
Good on you for multitasking, Giselle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go 6 prawns on the skewer.
Yep.
And then we'll go
the rest
4 prawns on the rice.
On the rice.
Yeah, yeah. So can you, for me, Mr. Qualbert,
yep.
Can you put these prawns onto a skewer?
Can do.
Just keep those separate. And so these prawns, fully in the shell, we're going to cook them same way. Sorry, but not on a skewer.
But they will be cooked.
But they will be cooked. Same way we're going to do these other prawns. I actually have to wear gloves because I'm allergic to touching prawn shells.
Oh, well, there you go.
I can eat prawns all I want, right?
But not on your skin.
Because one stabbed me once right here in this thumb. And I had like a mild infection there, like nothing I had to go to the doctor for or anything. It cleared up in a day. Trying to listen and type at the same time, you're doing an excellent job. But yeah, because it got infected, my body's like overreacted to that now.
Yeah.
So it's just one of the little spiky tail bits that stabbed me. And now, if I touch prawn shells, my hands, the palms of my hands get itchy.
Oh.
So, yeah, your body can really overreact to things, which is quite interesting.
It's interesting that you can eat them, though. Like,
yeah,
that's fine.
It's only where I was touching them. It's literally my hands and only the palms of my hands that get itchy.
I don't know if I'm going to fit 6 on here.
Yeah. Just do
Squish
2.
them?
Just do 2 with 3.
Okay.
Get an extra skewer?
Yeah.
Let's get another skewer, chat.
Get some ET.
Okay. Yeah, apparently. So we also need to make some chicken skewers. So I have some chicken breast here.
We have an yakitori.
Yeah, a little bit. Just gonna pop that back on the plate.
Oops. Probably shouldn't have contaminated.
Look, it's fine. They're all gonna get cooked together anyway.
This
so
is Rookie Qualbert here.
Rookie Qualbert.
Sorry, I play games. I don't. Oh, I do cook. I cook a fair bit actually.
Yeah, you cook very well.
I made a big pot of Mexican pulled pork last night. Very nice.
How long did you cook that for?
Would have been like 9 hours. in the slow cooker.
That's pretty damn good.
It's nice.
Right, so the chicken skewers I can see on the thing there, they're like big, chunky bits.
Yep. Like cubes of chicken
Yeah,
almost.
like cubes of chicken there. So do you want to do 2 skewers of cubed
Yep.
chicken? 4 pieces per skewer.
Can do.
I'm just going to put this away in a little baggie again. Save that one for later, chat. Can you use your other finger to help me? Oh, no.
You got it. You got it.
We got it. Right. So then we got our chicken, and then we got some steak as well. Now I've got a really nice,
Chunky.
chunky New York strip. Gordon Ramsay will be happy. He loves.
Is that like his favorite?
It's his favorite steak is New York strip steak.
Why is that?
This stream turned epic.
I think it must be the ET.
Yeah. Listen, we just got some nice adventure music.
It was like generic adventure playlist.
Yeah. Gordon is never happy. That is true.
I think he's never happy on camera, but if in real life, he's probably quite a happy chap.
Yeah. All right. So some good marbling in this steak as well.
It is nice.
Yeah.
That's gonna be delish. Oren's gonna be in the corner crying,
Yeah.
wishing he was having steak.
Just gonna get rid of that bowl. And this glass.
Gotta clean, you know?
Clean as you go, chat.
Steaks on the skewer.
Yes, please. Grab 2 skewers and we'll do some steak skewers.
Where did you put
one more down. I think I put them away in the right place this time.
They're moving around.
Yeah. I'm just confusing him, chat.
Well, very confused right here.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Vertical or like,
Sideways. Sideways.
like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, I need to throw those prawn shells away. Or keep them in a...
I think with prawn shells, easiest and best way to dispose of them, throw them over your fence onto your neighbour's lawn.
onto your neighbour's lawn.
And actually fertilises their lawn at the same time. There's no way they'll be mad at you.
That's true. Except when they're really, really mad at you. Okay. So I'm just going to put these prawn shells in a baggie in the freezer again.
Oh, those chunky.
Looking good.
Is it just me, or does food taste better when it's on a stick?
Yeah.
Is that...
You've been assigned to report to Fenrir. Okay. Good luck with that.
Are you in trouble?
Yeah, if Fenrir finds out I'm not cleaning as I go, I'll be in trouble.
But you are.
But I am. I am cleaning as I go. Watch me do it.
He's being a good boy.
Right. I'll switch you sides. I'm going to wash this quickly.
Okay, we've got the skewers. There we go.
What did I do with my...
What are you up to?
It's here. For some reason.
Oh, I might. We've just been... If you're at home, make sure to try cut things properly with one of these.
Yeah. A great sword, right?
Yep.
Made from Rathalos.
Yep.
Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave. Had to find a way to change. Had to leave to find my way.
Okay, so now that we've finished cutting up all that meat on our cutting board, make sure it's really nice and clean.
So I understand what I want. It's messy. Everybody wants
Just gonna wash my hands.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm taking up the sink.
You're right.
Qualbert's going to wash hands.
BRB.
When you cut things, you do it in style. Okay. I'll just get a cloth here, dry that cutting board now. It does sound like we're hunting monsters with this music, Qualbert.
It is pretty epic, hey?
Oh. You think
Are
you've got the
you-
exact same cutting board? That is good news. That is very good news.
Good choice.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hey, did you see Chiselle? I made my follower goal. 257 followers now. Absolutely insane.
He's in the big leagues.
I don't know what to do now, right? Like 250 was like this stretch goal that I thought I would never get to.
Well, I think clearly the next one is 500.
Clearly it's got to be 500, right? We'll just keep doubling it. We'll just keep doubling it. And actually Annika made her goal of 200 on the same stream we did together. So
That's cute.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy about that. She deserves it. She's an amazing streamer. So I definitely think I need to get a little bit of higher tripod for this one, so it's facing like down on the,
Like show off what's
Yeah.
happening in the pot.
so more like up here somewhere.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be good.
I'll get that. And I'd love to get oven cam.
Oven cam.
Yeah, oven cam, because oven cam will be in the stream here. We need to put googly eyes on it.
Do you reckon you could stick like a camera to the oven door, like looking into the oven?
Yeah, I think you could. It's not that hot there. I think we could do it, chat.
That'd be cool. Like see actually what's going on inside there.
Correct.
So how are you cooking them?
So we've got these cool skewers, right? What we're going to do is we're going to make up a little oil.
Yep.
How do you go with chili?
Love chili.
Love chili? Okay, we love chili. That is excellent news. Okay.
What
so
about love? Does love chili?
Love likes chili. Not too hot,
Okay,
but that's
okay.
fine. I have some chilies that I grew in my garden here, and I just dried. So these are actually from a rainbow chili. When
Never
they're
heard of that.
well, when they're real, growing on the vine, they come in white that turns into green that turns into white that turns into purple, or green that turns into yellow that turns into orange that turns into red. So you get all those different colors depending on how ripe the chili is.
We're pretty much just missing a blue chili, and then that is the whole rainbow.
Yeah. For those of you who live in Australia, you can usually get a rainbow chili from, we'll do that goal in a few days, you reckon? Okay. Unless, yeah, you see why it's called a rainbow chili? I'll find a picture, just so you know I'm not making it up.
All the flavors of the rainbow.
But they literally, they're covered in chilies all the time. That's what it looks like.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
So when I say like rainbow chili,
actually
I mean like,
is.
Yeah, they're literally like covered. You can see there, chat. Just covered in different colors of chili. You can get them at good old Bunnings. So I just dry mine because I actually don't have the plant anymore. So I'm just going to chop up these chilies very fine.
He wanted to go outside.
Puppy wanted to go outside, so Uncle Qualbert helped him out.
I'm on dog duty.
Yeah, that's right. Chat sometimes redeems Puppy, so he's got to come on the stream and say hi. Sometimes he just redeems himself and he just wanders through. Okay. Thank you, Uncle Qualbert.
That's right. I used to be a vet, so
Yeah, that's true. That's true. This guy's a fully qualified vet.
well,
Yeah.
ex-vet.
Ex-vet.
I say now.
Qualified but not practicing. Kind of like I'm a qualified chef but not practicing.
Pretty
So,
much. Yep.
Okay. So I've got some dried chili that I put in there, and definitely didn't drop embarrassingly.
You didn't see
And I've got some olive oil. There's about maybe a quarter of a cup there.
Is it particularly hot chili?
Similar to bird's eye, so it's not super hot.
Yep.
But definitely got a bit of spice to it.
Yep.
I'm going to put a little bit of Himalayan pink sea salt. So that goes in, and then I've got, oh, hold on, go back. I've got some garlic paste. Now, I want to use a garlic paste this time because I want it to be very fine.
Yep.
What would we do without you? That is true. That's why I keep inviting him back.
Oren would be pouring at the door.
Yeah. And actually, yeah, so he really is Uncle Qualbert because Oren grew up with him when we lived in the same house.
When he was a pup.
When he was a little puppy dog.
Actually, he seems much the same. Like, even though it's now like 6 or 7 years later, actually, he's pretty much the same dog.
He's pretty much in like, now he's in the older days of being a dog.
He still acts very young.
Especially when there's a toy. If there's a toy involved, he is a different dog. He forgets how old he is. He forgets that he's tired or whatever it is. He forgets all the commands that he knows. It's just toy focus. That's a toy. That's a toy. No, I just care about the toy. This is the toy. The toy. The toy. It's he's like two different dogs. So Qualbert's.
Yeah.
This is our lovely little garlic chili oil that we've made.
Very nice.
I believe in here somewhere.
Are we painting it?
I have a silicone brush. Yep. Something, funnily enough, we've never used on this channel before. Until now.
We're going to be painting the skewers.
But this is a +2 Vorpal paintbrush. That's a D&D reference, not a Monster Hunter reference. So let's just...
It's a great brush.
It's a great brush.
Like a great sword paintbrush.
So I'm just going to separate these out a little bit so you can get those prawns as well.
Yep.
And just liberally paint everything with that garlic oil.
Let's go ham.
Right. Watch Qualbert go. Let's go back to the prep cam so you can see him. Look at that painting skill.
You know it. Picasso in the house.
Picasso. And this, chat, is my secret weapon for cooking these skewers.
That's a grill.
So we're going to use the toasted sandwich press. He's so delicate. He's muscular. Look at these muscles.
No, there's not many muscles there. I only just started back at gym this week, so...
Yeah, so we are literally going to use a toasted sandwich press to cook these skewers. That's my secret weapon.
It would make them even, wouldn't it? Like,
Correct.
It's going to cook on both sides.
Yes.
He's a clever man, this one.
Right, so that's turning on.
Okay, I'm just going to spin these.
I did, if he painted a picture, you could feel the love on the end result. That's true.
You know it.
I actually have a cool artist friend. I have two artist friends, actually. And what I want to do, chat, you down here, what I want to do is I want to get these artist friends on. And
are they going to paint the food?
I want to bake like a cookie or something or a cake. And then I want to make edible paints and for us to paint paintings and then eat them. How cool is that?
That would be neat.
Keen. Unfortunately, they both live in different cities. So I would be very cool to get them on. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Right, so that grill is heating up.
We're still painting.
We're still painting.
Just trying to get all like the garlic and the chili out of this. Don't want to waste a single bit.
True.
It's like this brush is like a squid.
A squid, yeah.
It totally is. There we go.
Cool. Just gonna eat this pineapple still. We're gonna waste that pineapple, chat.
No way. No food waste in this house.
All right.
There we go.
Okay, Qualbert, are you ready to go? You are going to cook, sir, these amazing skewers you've just brushed.
Let's grill.
Let's go to the cooking cam. So, we have our flat grill over there that we're going to use. So, take those skewers across and the prawns. And what I want you to do is just fill this up with skewers and the prawns right side by side.
Gets pretty hot.
Yeah. Art takes time and dedication. Take your time. Now this, you probably haven't seen people cook like this, but this is using something which 100% is just a flat grill, right? So even though it's a toasted sandwich press, we're going to use it to cook our skewers. That already smells amazing, by the way.
Oh, it does.
That garlic and seafood and beef, so good. I hope you're enjoying watching that, chat. Okay, and then close the lid.
Just gonna pour this on.
Oh yeah, pour the rest of that garlic oil, get it on there. So this is what you can do, right? You take things that are used for one thing, right? And just with a little ingenuity, right? You can see over here, we are flat grilling.
That is actually pretty clever. Like me personally, if I was cooking it, I probably would have used like a fry pan.
Yeah, yeah,
But like if you're using a fry pan, you've got to like get each side.
correct. We're doing both sides at once and we're cooking evenly. It's going to be very delicious. Fingers crossed.
Nah, it'll be good. I have confidence.
I have confidence in you, sir.
Do you want to get a new plate for when they're done?
I do. Thank you. So just up in the cupboard to your right, above you.
There we go.
Nice big blue plate. There's only 2 minutes left on that rice as well, chat.
Yep.
So I'm going to start getting ready to cook this fried rice, which is the last thing we got to cook. And then we're going to put it all together.
Into a glorious Meowster Chef platter.
Correct.
There we go. She's grilling. Oh, it does smell so good.
Hell yeah. Right. So I'm just cleaning out that big pot because this is great for making fried rice, this pot. Really, really good. Sounds like a plan.
So you're not using a wok?
No, I don't. Oh, look, this is my wok. I do have a big electric wok, but I think with a wok, you really need to use something that has like flame underneath it to get a proper wok.
Yeah, that's true.
And I do not have flame underneath, so that is why, Uncle Roger,
You are forgiven.
I'm not using a wok. This is, man, I'm going to be absolutely destroyed if Uncle Roger ever sees this, hey?
Don't nobody send this to him.
Yeah. Right, so when your rice is done, another really good tip when using a rice cooker is as soon as the rice is finished, let's go back to the cooking pan because that's closest. As soon as the rice is finished, turn it off and just
Fluff it up.
stir the rice around. Right, make sure you pull it all off the bottom. Make sure it's stirred around. Close the lid and just let it sit. Right, huge tip, Uncle Roger. It's already done. I forgot Chazelle knows Uncle Roger personally.
Are they
Okay.
pals?
They must be.
They're besties.
Okay, so we got our big frying pan, which we're going to make our fried rice in. How are those skewers looking, Mr. Qualbert?
It's getting out.
Oh, so good.
It's kind of stewing in this section
Yeah, too much
due
juice.
to the amount of liquid.
It's all right. Let's get some paper towel. I'm just going to soak up some of that additional liquid that's coming out of that chicken and beef.
I mean, it still tastes good, but
Yeah, we just want to get that color
nice
though.
to get it grilling.
Yeah. The other thing we can do is flip them over. So now that the top's grilled, we turn those over and we get the other side grilled.
Oh, yep.
Nice. So,
Do need a bit of space.
the old stovetop's getting a workout.
It surely is.
Okay, so for our fried rice, I've got some onion here. Just going to dice that up. So we got small squares.
Some very fine dicing.
That's right. We're going Meowster style here, chat. We're going fast.
What are your go-to ingredients for fried rice?
For fried rice, I love a little bit of carrot. I love
Yep.
capsicum. I love onion. I love egg. And in this one, we're of course putting some seafood.
Yep.
So, fast cooking mode. I'm taking off the skin off the carrots.
Might change it to the prep cam.
Sure. We're going to prep cam. Thank you, production assistant.
Everyone can see the Meowster Chef at work.
Correct.
Oh, yep. There we go. It's getting grilled.
Nice.
The beef is like tall, so it's kind of,
Yeah. A little bit taller than the rest.
yeah.
Okay. This epic music's making me want to be epic.
It is pretty epic. We're on the final stretch. This is the boss battle.
The boss battle. Yeah.
We're coming up against the Magnamalo.
This is from phenomenal teamwork. Chiselle's our coach giving the rousing speech.
You can do it!
Boss
I
battle
believe in you. I believe in you cutting carrots. No one has ever cut carrots with such enthusiasm before.
That is true. I checked as well.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Okay, so we're keeping those, and I just want half of this capsicum or red pepper, whichever you prefer to call it.
The Pepsicum.
The Pepsicum. Sounds like some sort of new Pepsi.
I think it sounds like a medication.
A medication, it does a little bit.
Oh, my stomach's sore. I'm gonna take some Pepsicum.
Yeah, just here for the spirit lifting. We appreciate it. Okay, so these ingredients here, these three, the capsicum, the carrot, and the onion, they can sort of sit together.
The combo.
The combo of those three.
The veggie combo.
But please keep your spring onions till last. Don't add them with these. You literally want to toss that spring onion through right at the end.
Yep. Like, you don't really want to cook it a whole lot, do you?
No. Right, so we got the diced capsicum, the diced onion, and the diced carrot. All about the same size, totally fine. How are those skewers going, sir?
Yeah, pretty good. I just moved the chicken to the other end
Nice.
so that it can actually get
Those
a bit
prawns
of...
can probably come out
contact.
now, actually, I think. They should be all
Yeah, they're definitely cooked.
Just take them out, put
Yep.
them on there. Okay. Spring onion. Just roll it up and shred it.
I've got to get the whole ones out.
Yeah, get those whole prawns out as well.
Do you have like a... Might just grab a fork or tongs or something. Look at you, fancy.
That's your weapon of choice, sir. Okay. So, I'm just going to turn on this stove top. Right on high. I'm going to work right next to Qualbert over here now.
It is teamwork.
It is teamwork. While Qualbert skewers, I'm going to cook this fried rice. Okay. So, probably about maybe like a quarter of a cup of oil in there. Definitely enough to cover the bottom fully. And I'm going to get some sardines here, right? Because this is seafood fried rice. These are your best friends, all right?
Interesting.
So,
I never would think to put sardines in a fried rice.
trust me, they are delicious. Right, so just drain the liquid out of those. Pick up any carrot off the floor that you dropped.
Yep. Important.
Important. So just draining the liquid out of those sardines. We've got our carrot, onion, and capsicum. We've got our green spring onions there. And we need 2 eggs.
For protein.
For protein.
You're never going to get through the fight without a bit of protein.
Correct. Okay. So cracking those into a bowl. Trying to act like those Meowster Chefs. You know, they're always doing cool stuff.
Except you changed the camera again.
Did I? Yeah, I changed the cooking can.
Yeah. Nick, I'm trying to show off your skills.
All right.
I
I think they're pretty much done, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
finalize. You reckon
Let's
take them all out?
Take them all out.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they're done.
Yes, sir.
I'll turn off that as well. Okay, so with the eggs there, hey, let's phonetically spell this out. Nefarious Fox is the main protein palico.
That's Notorious Fox.
Notorious Fox, how you going?
It's my mate Nate.
Hello, my mate Nate. Lovely to see you.
Unfortunately, he's been sick, so
Oh,
hopefully you're not still sick, but I suspect you are because you're watching this stream.
we're just finishing up our Monster Hunter World platter, so it's going to be amazing. You just eat eggs because they're delicious. That is awesome.
And this is part of the platter, is this very hearty serving
Yeah.
of
Let's
skewers.
actually start putting that together.
Yep.
So we get our
I can poke it into the pineapple.
big platter here. I'm going to take all my stuff across to the other side of the kitchen,
You can chuck that down.
and I'll put this down here.
There we go. So this is all themed from Monster Hunter World, where the Meowster Chef kind of cooks like this big platter.
That is true.
Okay, I might start poking them into the pineapple.
Deal. You start poking them in. Are we on the cooking can? Oh no, we go. There we go. Okay, so Qualbert's going to start constructing that. I'm going to go back over to the cooking can. So, you got nice hot oil in the bottom, all right? You want to add your eggs first. And just keep them moving around because essentially you're scrambling those eggs. They'll only take a few seconds and then scoop them back out. Right, look at that. Nice fluffy eggs.
Oh, something happened.
Something happened.
Oh,
Hey, Notorious Fox, thank you very much. Appreciate the follow.
I know where you live.
I assume you already follow Qualbert, but
If you unfollow, I'm going to track you down.
okay, so we're taking the eggs out. We're putting the veggies back in, the capsicum, the onion, and the carrots.
Oh, look at that. That is bloody...
That is looking
That's so
excellent.
cool.
Right, have a look at this. So go to the prep cam. Look what Qualbert's made so far.
I think I might adjust this one because it's like on a bit of an angle.
Yeah, yeah.
But no kidding, it looks like it is in the game.
Yeah, it does. It does look like it's from the game so far. It's looking pretty damn good. You don't know whether to eat it or admire it. That looks like a delish.
That is epic.
It's going very well so far. Right, so you can also, Qualbert,
Yep.
take
We're doing some soup.
the soup,
Yep.
the big bowl of soup. There's your delicious soup that you made before.
Yep.
Might need to heat it back up just
Yep.
quickly in the microwave.
That's fine.
But for aesthetics,
Yeah, we are definitely going to be ready for the hunt.
hell yeah. What stat boost would this give us? Just FYI.
We're definitely getting max stamina. Like, probably above max stamina.
Yeah. Above max stamina for sure.
I think we're even going to be able to endure like a fatal hit
Yeah.
after
And look,
eating this.
once again, we've just accidentally got the perfect right amount of soup for that bowl.
Do you still need these?
Yes,
Surely they're drained.
they are drained now. All right. So once the veggies have just cooked through and they're just starting to brown,
Man, that looks so good.
it's all coming together now. Right, so once that's all done, we add the eggs back in and the whole bowl apparently.
Do you need to cook the mussels?
Yes. I'm just going to cook them quickly in some salt water.
Okay.
So on another pot here, I've got some mussels which are going on top of this seafood fried rice. Definitely, if you're going to get mussels as well in the shell, make sure they are
Mussels.
fully closed. Right, you want only the shells that are closed. So I'm just quickly chopping that egg with the end of this spatula.
If they're open, does it mean they're not
Yeah,
fresh?
if they're open, it means they're no good. They've
Yep.
they've died, they've gone bad.
Yep.
So don't buy mussels that the shell's open. Unless they're frozen like half shell mussels. Okay, we add the sardines. And again, chop them up with the end of your spatula. You don't want to turn them into a paste, but you definitely want to chunk them up.
I'm gonna swap to the cooking can.
Oh yeah.
It's all happening over there. How's a little pot? Oh, I guess might need a few minutes.
Yeah, just give it a second to heat up. A little bit of salt water in that pot for the mussels.
You know, if you're gonna be fighting, you need some real big muscles.
That is true. Okay. Next step, we want to take that rice out. And we're going to add that straight to the pot.
In it goes.
In goes the rice.
There's a lot of multitasking going on.
There is a ton of multitasking going on.
And I'm just sitting here, snacking away.
Okay, and then give that a really nice stir through. And again, this is a seafood fried rice, so I wanted to make it look like the one from Monster Hunter.
Yep. Like in Monster Hunter, it gets very yellow.
Correct.
Is there a way that you could make it colored a bit more yellow?
There definitely is,
You
and we're
can
going to
put,
do that shortly.
Do you reckon like turmeric or something?
I got it.
Yes!
Chef. Chef level up.
Don't get turmeric on you. You will be permanently yellow like Simpsons style.
Yeah, yeah. It definitely sticks to stuff. Okay. So keep that rice moving. You don't want to get it to stick to the bottom.
Yep.
Okay. And then in the cupboard,
Man, he is like dashing around the kitchen.
we have some turmeric. You don't need much of this. Just a little sprinkle, about a quarter of a teaspoon should do.
I feel like it goes a long way.
It does. But we'll see.
Hey, you can always add more if you need, but you can't add less.
Correct. It's very hard to take the turmeric back out.
We got Captain Happy Pants on the screen.
Hey, Captain Happy Pants, welcome.
Who says, who dis?
Who this? This is Qualbert.
Hello.
We are making Monster Hunter World food.
Yeah, so all the food today is inspired by Monster Hunter World. We've actually already done a lot of it.
Yeah, we're just putting it together now.
We've got a big platter of skewers here. Sorry, there's some paper in the way. But as you can see, we've prepared this, and Nick's putting together some delicious seafood fried rice, which is working hard.
Right, just a touch more turmeric, but we're basically there.
Apparently, Captain Happy Pants thinks you're crushing potatoes.
Crushing potatoes, it does kind of look like that.
It's fried rice.
Okay,
And yeah, there are pineapple things, which we've chopped in half and then put a whole bunch of like skewers into the pineapple.
just make sure you're not letting that,
Mussels?
mussels, yeah, in that water at the back there that's now
Yep.
simmering. And they won't take long, a couple of minutes to cook those mussels.
Real big mussels.
Okay, so just for taste, we're going to add a bit of soy sauce as well. We got here.
Don't forget the MSG.
Little tiny bit of soy sauce, about a tablespoon. And then just in here, we have some chicken stock.
It almost is like a risotto.
So we got 1.5 spoons of that chicken stock. And just mix that through. And we should be good to go.
Yeah, we're having fried potato.
Fried potatoes.
Actually, it's not rice, it's just rice-sized potato.
Yeah, tiny little potatoes.
Thousands of them.
Thousands of them. Right, this is quite a big batch of potatoes as well, chat, so just be
It is.
aware. You can probably make less than this if you make it.
Like half even.
Correct. Last thing, we're adding in that spring onion. Uncle Roger will be happy about that, hopefully.
Might microwave this soup.
Yep, heat it up.
It's all happening in the kitchen.
That's right. It's all coming together. Whew. And that, chat, is our fried rice. Now I think that fried rice has got to go like a big scoop of it on the side, right?
Yeah, it's like a mound.
Yeah, a big mound of it. Okay.
And then we layer the prawns and the mussels on top.
Okay, chat. I'm just moving you to the side for a second. Let's go over to the prep cam, maybe. I've got not a lot of space to move that mouse. Right. So, our nice, sticky fried rice. How's that for colour?
Very good. No, the yellow came out really well. Like it definitely looks like the Meowster Chef would approve.
And we're just layering this down so it's like a big... My main thing is, what do you think the Monster Hunter fan base would say?
I think they would say, so tasty.
So tasty.
That's what the game says when you have like a well-done steak. Or in Japanese, I think it's like, yoku dekimashita.
Yoku deshimashita.
Close.
Yeah, close.
He tried.
Yoku dekimashita.
I think it's like, you did it well.
You
or
did it
something
well.
like that, roughly. Oh yes, that is looking like a meal fit for a hunting party. We still got the soup as well.
Correct.
Which is microwaving in a very traditional hunter's microwave.
Okay, we have the rice.
Oh, beautiful. And the mussels are cooking. And we got those prawns behind you as well.
We do.
Which will be laid out on the rice.
Prawns on the rice.
Oh, this one's trying to escape.
Just press them in. Whew.
And spin that one around. Look at that.
Nice.
Delish. Yeah, Nate missed the Monster Hunter Microwave expansion DLC.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, after you capture a monster, you know what happens next, right? You got to cut it up and you got to microwave it.
Correct. Oh,
Soup's on.
soup's on. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That bowl is really hot. Let's just transfer it to another bowl here. Ah!
I may have over microwaved the soup.
That is fine. Yeah. I got pretty cast iron hands, but that was a very hot bowl. Okay, last thing.
Told you what to chase.
Excuse me, prawn.
Race. Every move was on the
We
pace,
need to
but I
put
didn't like their way. Had to fight and miss
our
Oh, the
glazed
ham. I actually forgot all about the ham.
Caught up in a daydream. I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's hard last time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place.
Cheese can go to the side
Yeah.
there. Ham.
Success is finicky.
Looking good.
Sure, no, it'll never be.
Oh my gosh. It's quite a feast.
Quite a feast. Whew. Is there anything else?
Mussels.
Mussels.
Big mussels. And then actually the red demon drug if you feel like it.
Correct. We still got to make that while we're finishing up. Those mussels are almost done.
Yep.
That was a bit of a rush to get that finished.
It was. I was kind of staying out of the way.
All right, that can live over here for a second.
I can see it definitely gets pretty hectic in the kitchen when you're doing multiple things at once.
Yeah, you guys don't normally see that from me. I'm normally trying to keep it pretty chill.
Yeah, we've had a few questions about the beer, actually.
Oh yeah, we got the beer as well.
So we had one earlier, but Nick actually found these monster beers.
Yes.
Which, I mean, it doesn't really get more appropriate than Monster for a Monster Hunter themed stream.
Correct. Monster.
And yeah, we did have some Midori, because that was like a mega potion. They're like green potions, but we already drank it.
We did actually. Yeah, if you missed that one, you'll have to check it out on the old VOD.
That's all right. We'll have it there for you.
Okay.
We got our mussels.
Saltwater mussels. In the shell. Excuse me.
He's trying to run away.
He is trying to get away.
He thinks he can still make it. No. There we go.
All right. I believe
I think that's pretty much it. That's the platter.
that is the platter.
And the cheeky mussel running away.
Yeah, let me just change this skewer
Poke it back in.
and that mussel. I'll just squash these in a little bit more so they stay where they're supposed to be. Okay, so that platter there, as you can see, let's just check again, chat.
Compare it to the real deal.
Compare it to the real deal. So,
I think you'll find that it is the real deal.
that's right. So let's go back to the clip show. You can see our platter there, right? Does that compare to this one? Where's the start of this?
There we go. Okay, they just polished off their last meal.
Okay, this is what we tried to recreate.
Is the Meowster Chef.
Whew.
Flame grilled.
There it is.
I think it looks actually very similar.
So just scroll back there again.
Okay, there's the buff cat. Okay.
There we are, chat. I'll just alt tab here so we can see. So that is our platter versus the Meowster platter.
Missing the cosplay.
Yeah, well, we actually were talking about that. Cosplay for Monster Hunter is ridiculous.
Oh, it's insane.
It's very difficult to pull off a cosplay for Monster Hunter, but maybe next time.
It would take me like several months to put together like a decent cosplay.
For a lined armor set, yeah. We'll try next time.
Yeah.
We'll try next time. But I reckon, let's have a look at that up close. There it is.
That is epic. Like, it actually looks so similar. We got the big ham in the background.
You're not allowed to say anything due to terms of service.
No. We'll put
Check
you on
that
mute.
out. Oh,
That's epic.
very good.
I don't think I can eat that. I just want to take pictures of it all afternoon.
We will definitely take some damn good pictures of that.
That's epic.
Before we eat it.
Do you want to cut up a bit of the ham?
Yes.
Like I saw in the clip of it, it was like sliced and kind of laid
Like
out a little.
Yeah, big ham.
Like a big chunk.
big chunk of that ham.
Yeah, Nate, I've never worn a fursuit and I'm not sure I ever will.
Oh,
Not
mate.
even for you.
Hey, Grim, welcome. Thanks for banning those bots. Appreciate it. Grim 7th is a super mod of like 50 channels.
Oh, wow.
And he comes in and bans all the bots that are hanging around, jumping in and out.
You've got
Grim.
your work cut out for you.
Grim, look at our Monster Hunter World platter. Have you played Monster Hunter World?
Check that out.
Check that out.
The Meowster
Hi,
Chef
I'm the
would be
guy
so
I
happy.
exist. You wear a fursuit for everyday purposes.
I mean, it'd be pretty good in winter, actually.
That is, honest to God, one of the most epic things we've ever produced on this damn channel.
It looks so good.
Yeah, it looks unreal. Like, it doesn't look like a real thing in front of us. It looks like I've photoshopped something in the game.
I'm in awe. Like, it actually looks like it's from the game.
Well done. Well done.
It's freaking epic.
Should we put like the knife in the...
Wow.
How does that look now with the big knife in there?
Freaking awesome.
Eat it then, get on with it. We need to take photos first. All right, let's just put it over here.
Let's clear a space. You know, I gotta take some very Instagrammable
And,
shots for that, you know.
I think we should.
No
should.
Pepsicum.
No Pepsicum. Okay, I think we should make our red potion as well. So then we can put that next to it.
Yep.
Okay. Because Qualbert has to drive home as well, I'm not going to get that Pepsicum out of there. I think I'm going to make this one less alcoholic so Qualbert can actually drive home.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah. All right, red potion. We're going to need Chambord and red cordial. So,
and the blood of a Kezu.
and the blood of a Kezu. Yes, correct. Okay. So we're just going to put half a shot of Chambord in each one of these. So then it's less alcoholic, but you could, of course, add in some vodka or something to stiffen it up, so to speak.
You can always do with a bit of vodka, really.
What in the hell is Chambord? Chambord is a black raspberry liqueur.
Oh.
Very, very nice. So we have black raspberry and red raspberry.
Oh, it smells really nice. It's quite sweet.
So just a little bit of red raspberry cordial in there as well.
What's going to be the non-alcoholic portion? Because I can grab that.
We'll go lemonade again.
Yep. I feel like that's the go-to.
It is the go-to. It's a nice mixer for this because it looks really great. You can see through it.
Yep.
Okay. And then we're pouring in the top here. What do I do with our funnel?
The funnel. Oh, it's here.
It's here?
I think it's... What did we put through that?
The Chambord. Okay. And then to the outside, we're adding our lemonade.
Yep. I think in a Mega Demon D, we're not going to say the last bit.
Because we're confusing people.
There's actually like a fiery pepper that goes into it.
Fiery pepper. Do you want to add a little bit of chili?
Yes.
All right.
That'd be awesome.
So just to make this a proper
The Monster Hunter drink.
Monster Hunter drink,
It's a Mega Demon D.
Mega Demon Durg.
Durg, yeah.
Yeah, Mega Demon Durg. What do I do with the lid for the Chambord? I've lost it. That's fine. Okay. We're just going to chop up. We probably only need one chili between the two, to be honest.
Yeah, don't make it too insane.
Not too insane. All right.
Otherwise, we're going to be taking down... what are we going to fight? We'll fight the Ciadius.
Yeah. So I'm just going to finely shred a red pepper. And this is true to the game. There is a spicy...
A fiery pepper.
Fiery pepper that goes in. So we have a little bit of chili here. And we're going to add that to our internal part of our cocktail.
You know, Cotty's, it's a cordial that I like best.
That is true. Okay, so we now have some fiery red pepper.
Taken from a Rathalos.
Taken from a Rathalos.
It's fire gland. Probably.
And that is mixed in with the middle.
That is pretty cool.
Okay, what is this bartending magic?
There's like chili in these now.
There is chili in these now, that is true.
It's pretty cool.
All right.
Pretty cool.
So we've got the potions. We've got the platter. Let's do some photos,
Yep.
and then we're gonna try to eat this.
Try to. Oh, I don't think I'll be trying. I will be happily consuming all of it.
Okay. I'm just gonna borrow my phone, chat. We're doing photos. I can't tell you it's an inside the thing, the thing.
That's beautiful. It is a work of art.
It does look excellent. Okay.
Good job.
Whew. Nice job. Nice job. We've done well there, chat. Let's bring it back over. Let's put the lid back on the Chambord.
You're right. Nah, that's awesome. I'm very impressed. I think the Meowster Chef would be impressed as well.
Hopefully. Okay.
And that's going to max out our stamina.
Let's bring this over.
So cool.
There is our platter. Are we on the right camera? We are.
Where they told you what to chase.
Okay.
Told you how to run the race. Every move is on the page.
We got some chunky poogie bread to go with it.
Delicious.
Find a way to change.
And I'll need a bread knife for that.
Got up in a
Okay. Let's take a nice big slice of this bread. Do you want to grab 2 small plates from up in the corner there?
They wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong.
I'll grab 3 actually, because I'm sure Love will love some.
Oh yeah.
Sure, no, it'll never be.
There's plenty to go around.
Some nice tiger bread here, poogie bread. But I think to begin with, we just
What are we gonna try?
need to get stuck in and do a, maybe we do a selfie. Because we're cool like that.
I reckon I need to do a review of this.
So we'll do a selfie. Just grab yourself a skewer, whichever skewer you want. You grab a beef, I'll grab a chicken. Maybe.
It's really stuck in there.
Okay. Try to get the platter in there as well.
No, that's a cool shot.
Ugh. Nice job, chat.
So good.
That is excellent.
A meal fit for a hunter.
Correct. I'm going to try this rice.
Let's give it a go.
Nice seafood fried rice. That's super easy to make, right? Really, really good. You know what they are, but don't ruin it for chat. It's a vessel within a vessel.
It is though.
It kind of is. We should drink that actually.
Yeah, we should.
Let's get a glass. This is the glass that monster hunters use after the hunt. We have finished our final battle. We're going to use fancy glasses.
It's been a real big day. Like, even hunters need to like chill out a little bit, you know?
Correct, correct. All right, we're pouring. I'm doing the inside first.
Which
Fire liquid,
which has chili.
which has chili in there. Remember that, chat? This has chili.
We gotta stay true to the game. Although I am wondering whether it's going to work.
Right, what do I do with my phone? Here it is. All right. I'll try to get a good photo of that as well.
with some chili flakes floating around.
Correct. Where's that little great sword you had?
Where did it go? What did I do with it? Oh, I think it got knocked onto the floor.
Oh, I did too.
Is it down here?
Okay. I just want to have that in the, thing as well.
Stick it into the rice. Like,
I just want to put it on the cocktail.
yeah.
Now that's a good photo for Instagram. Just check that out.
Yeah. That's the only reason I came around.
It's the same color. Yeah. It's called a decanter.
Oh, it's gone into the drink.
Oh, okay. We're going to try this actual spicy cocktail with chili in it.
The Mega Demon Durg.
The Mega Demon Durg. Captain Happy Pants is smart. That's nice. And just a touch of heat to it, not much.
I feel like I'll get to the heat once I like eat some of the chili that's floating around.
What do you reckon? Is his mouth gonna be on fire when he gets to some of the chili? You can taste the chili though, right?
Yeah, it like just briefly went up my nose.
Yeah, they're kind of like.
That's kind of nice. Like it's got a little kick to it.
Yeah.
Like it's not unpleasant.
Cool. Let's go, chat. Well done.
I think we've come up with a new drink.
All right. So, guys, last thing we're going to do, right? Qualbert is obviously an amazing game reviewer. So anyone who doesn't follow Qualbert, you need to please, because he's a legend.
You know, I try. I spend all my nights staying up playing games, writing about games, and my wife is just wondering why. No, she's very supportive.
Yes, same as my love. She's supportive of what I do here, so we couldn't do it without the ladies.
We
in the life.
appreciate that.
So love says you're welcome. She gets to eat the food anyway, so she's pretty happy.
That's a win-win.
So what we're gonna do, right? I'm gonna look for someone that we can raid, but let's pick one of these games. Maybe we'll do a quick review. So what we're going to do is we're going to challenge Qualbert.
Okay, we've got a quick review. This is for Monster Hunter Tri and Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, which technically are the same game. So this one came out on the Wii initially, and this one came out on the Wii U for all three of you in the world that own a Wii U. This was the very first Monster Hunter game I ever played. And it really kicked off my passion for the series. And it's kind of funny because I started with the Wii version. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I got maybe about like 10 hours into the game and I absolutely failed and I gave up and I never touched it again. And then 5 years later, I tried it on the Wii U. And technically it is the same game, but this time I tried it with a friend who was also our housemate, Chin, that we were living with for several years.
We need to get him on this show.
We should. And he was my mentor. He was like my senpai hunter that really showed me the ropes, showed me actually how to play the game. And ever since then, I've been absolutely hooked. So I think Monster Hunter Tri, it is a great place to start. But if you're going to play Monster Hunter, you need to play alongside someone who can really demonstrate to you how to enjoy the game. It's something that's best enjoyed with friends, just like this huge platter of food. Don't eat it just by yourself, get other people involved.
Excellent. See, this is why you should follow this guy, because his reviews are next level. And if you are on the Discord at all, you can definitely check out, he has a little page there on our Discord. But I found someone to raid, right? So Storm the Bard, he has 13 viewers at the moment. He is playing Monster Hunter World. So I think we go and raid Storm the Bard. He is playing Monster Hunter World on Twitch. So,
That is
Storm
so
the
appropriate.
Bard. So, I'm going back here. We're going to go raid Storm the Bard. If you would like to come over and tell him that we just made the Meowster...
The Meowster Chef.
Meowster Chef.
I'll put it in chat.
Yeah, put it in chat. So everyone copy this message and we're gonna spam this when we go in there.
Oh no, the keyboard is stuffing up big time.
Yeah, it sure is.
Just a sec, just a sec. This is it. Your T is bugging.
Yeah, so this is my kitchen keyboard, chat. It's definitely broken. It types like several T's at once.
There we go. Sorry, you might have to add the T onto he. We made the Meowster Chefs platter so tasty.
All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You guys are absolute legends.
Here's to you.
Here's to you. We're going to go and raid Storm
Enjoy the
Bard.
hunt.
Enjoy the hunt. Enjoy the hunt. All right. We're going raiding. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Love you all. Bye.
Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. You can watch me stream on Twitch, catch my videos right here, or check me out on Instagram. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.